Hi YouTube, welcome to Group L's video.
The structures involved are the hypothalamus, the anterior pituitary, and then many other target tissues that we will go through shortly. Firstly, the hypothalamus, which is nestled within the thalamus, shown in green here. The thalamus actually acts as a relay station for impulses travelling to and from the spinal cord, brainstem, cerebellum and cerebrum. If we switch to the other side, where I've removed the thalamus, we can see the hypothalamus, now in green. The key organ interface between the nervous system and the endocrine system, facilitated by this projection-like structure called the infundibulum, which connects the hypothalamus with the pituitary gland that can produce and regulate hormones. The pituitary is split into two lobes, the anterior and posterior. We will concentrate on the anterior as this directly communicates with the body by producing hormones that are released directly into the blood via the vascular bed. For example, growth hormone, which we will concentrate on. Growth hormone directly affects almost all tissues of the body in the promotion of growth and development. This hormone is also known to act indirectly through the action of insulin growth factor 1, which is produced by the liver in response to the stimulation of growth hormone. It has been found that these hormones work together. These hormones not only affect growth of the bone through the stimulation of the proliferation of chondrocytes and thus resulting in longitudinal growth of the bone. The growth hormone has also been found to affect insulin sensitivity, protein deposition, and body fat utilization. Growth hormone secretion is stimulated by several factors, including the presence of peptide hormones such as growth hormone releasing hormone, or GHRH. This is brought about by activities such as exercise, nutrition, and sleep. When in high concentration in the blood, sex hormones, insulin, and glucagon all have similar effects. The presence of ghrelin, a peptide hormone secreted from the stomach, binds to receptors on somatotrophs, including GH secretion. Contrastingly, hyperglycemia, glucocorticoids, phenothiazine, dihydrotestosterone inhibit its release. Growth hormone is part of a negative feedback loop involving IGF-1. When levels of IGF are high, there is decreased secretion of growth hormone as it suppresses the somatotroph and stimulates the release of somatostatin, another inhibitory hormone. Onto diseases. The cause of acromegaly is prolonged overproduction of growth hormone by the pituitary gland. This is when the pituitary gland continues to secrete independent of somatostatin. This can also be a consequence of pituitary tumours or adenoma. This then causes an overgrowth of bone and cartilage, which can often lead to arthritis. Dwarfism is a condition characterized by unusually short height. There are two main types: proportionate short stature, where there is a general lack of growth in the body, arms and legs, and disproportionate short stature, where the arms and legs are particularly short. The most common cause of PSS born to small parents, but it can also result from the pituitary gland not producing enough somatotropin. Gigantism is a rare condition that causes abnormal growth in children. It occurs when the child's pituitary gland makes too much somatotropin, growth hormone. This causes the child to grow larger than normal. This can be caused by a benign tumour or adenoma in the pituitary gland.